Yep, welcome to Sports Betting Insight today. He's Teddy Covers, I'm Drew Martin. We got an abbreviated show for you today. We're recording a little bit early before the Thursday MLB markets are fully mature. But let's get right into it. We have a couple show notes to tell you about.
Yeah, there will be no show on Friday. Look, I'm in Costa Rica. I'm going down to the beach. That's the truth of it. Next week, it's going to be Drew and Paulie. The following week, we back to normal, though we will be taking off the week of the All-Star break as well. So just be aware, no show tomorrow. Full slate of shows next week with Drew and Paulie, and then shows back to normal the last week of June.
Yeah, it should be a fun time, and Teddy, have fun at the beach.
Oh,
enjoy,
I'm looking
buddy.
forward to it, dude. You can't even imagine.
Yeah, Costa Rica, La Playa, it's a good time, man. But fight time in Vegas, and it's happening. We got McGregor versus Mayweather. It's on.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, we're talking about the pound-for-pound king and Mayweather. What is he? I guess he says he's been officially retired. Well, he's going to exit that 23-month retirement phase, age 40, to face Conor McGregor, the UFC superstar. And it is a boxing match. A boxing match? Is that what they call it? A fight. It's a freaking fight. August 26th in Las Vegas. We don't know yet how many rounds the fight's going to be scheduled for. We don't know yet what weight the bout is going to be at, and we don't know yet the specific location, although it should be at either the MGM Grand Garden Arena or the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. But exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Drew.
I would think it'd be at T-Mobile, right? It would seat more people.
We will find out.
Okay. Well, it looks like the Westgate's out with some odds here, and it's been pushed a little bit from the first odds that we saw. It looks like Conor McGregor plus 700, Floyd Mayweather minus 1100. And we got a graphic here. Tail of the tape. Mayweather, obviously the American, McGregor from Ireland. Mayweather 49-0, McGregor 21-3 MMA record. And Mayweather, you know, a little bit up there in age now. He's the big 4-0, and McGregor 12 years his younger at 28.
Yeah, I mean, here's a tweet from ESPN Stats and Info. All right, Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather, an average. Okay, here's McGregor, 5.35 minutes per fight. Mayweather, 10.9 rounds per fight. So here's another great tweet from Bet the Greek sportsbook. Quote, don't complain later when McGregor can't hit Floyd, Floyd dances in and out for 12 rounds, Floyd wins easily by decision, and you feel ripped off. You gonna buy this fight?
I think I personally will not, but I'll find a way to watch it. And
Exactly.
It sounds like Greek Sportsbook has a crystal ball there to tell you.
They nailed it. That's a great tweet.
It really is. What's up, everyone? I'm Drew Martin with SBR. Want to give you an update on a free handicapping contest that we're putting together. It's called the MLB June Bet Points Contest. The purse is 1,500 SBR bet points, which go to the top 5 finishers. The top 5 finishers also get an SBR t-shirt, and the winner of the contest can be featured on one of SBR's shows. I'm Drew Martin for SBR. Make sure to find it on the SBR tab on the SBR website. I'll see you in the contest. All right, we got one more big game breakdown for you. One I'm really interested in. Yankees-A's, Montgomery versus Gray. Early trading's got the Bet Online opener, New York Yankees minus 117, 8.5 total, juice towards the over, currently at minus 120, time of filming. And we got Jordan Montgomery on the hill. He's an interesting case study here. He wasn't necessarily a top prospect, but a guy that competed and did well at the AA level against the high ceiling guys, moved up, did very well at the AAA level, and of course we know it's a different type of batter. So guys that can have success at the AA level and then repeat it and have success at the AAA level usually continue to be able to show that progress at the major league level. He's one guy that's done it.
Sure, I mean, we're talking about the guy who was 121st player taken in the 2014 draft. You know, AA, 2.55 ERA over 19 starts. AAA, 0.97 ERA over 6 starts. And now, here in the big leagues, 3.55 ERA, 3.56 FIP. The advanced metric stats right there with the mainstream numbers. So what's going on with this guy? Well, there's not a lot of sex appeal. There really isn't on Jordan Montgomery because he's not a flamethrower. But he's a unique guy because he has a pitch assortment that most young guys don't have. Look at this graphic here. All right, he's got the fastball, he's got the changeup, he's got the curve. And of course, the fastball counts both the fastball and his cutter. There aren't many guys who can throw their curve and their changeup 20% of the time or more and get away with it. And there certainly aren't many pitchers that have 3 different speeds to put into play. So on nights when Montgomery's getting all 3 of those pitches in the strike zone, hitters having a hard time guessing.
Yeah, overall K percentage is nothing special at 23. But, you know, out of the top pitchers that have that ratio, he's right there at the top of them. His O swing percentage, 36.4. His swinging strike percentage, just under 13. Number 11 in ML out of starters. And his O swing percentage at number 3. And, of course, O swing percentage is how often a pitcher gets hitters to swing at something out of the zone. Very important stat there. He's fooling a lot of hitters, Teddy.
Yeah, and that O swing percentage tells you how much junk pitchers are getting opposing hitters to swing at. You know, when you're getting guys to swing at stuff that's off the plate, good for the pitcher. And there's 96 pitchers this year that have thrown at least 60 innings. He's number 3 in O swing percentage and number 11 in swing strike percentage. He's obviously done very, very well. And, you know, it brings up a very obvious comparison. When we're talking about Yankee lefties, are we looking at another Andy Pettitte right here? We might, you know. Joe Girardi, quote, "We're giving him smaller bits and pieces. It's kind of what you do with young players. We want to see him clear hurdles, and he continues to clear them, and we really like what he's doing."
Yeah, on the other side, the other guy taking the hill against him, Sonny Gray's stuff does not look special. He's 2-2, over a 4 ERA, but we need to take that kind of with a grain of salt. You know, he's forced out there very early off the DL, didn't have good stuff out the gate. Key is his rates are actually better now than they were. His career, his K percentage is 20.7, as you can see here on the graph. This year, 23.7, bump up. His walk rate is actually lower by 0.6 tenths. Ground ball percentage, higher. Swinging strike percentage is higher as well. So he's looking good in the advanced metrics there.
Sure, and of course, with Sonny Gray, the first 3 starts, he had 9 strikeouts and 6 walks. His last 5, that ratio has changed pretty dramatically, 30 strikeouts and 7 walks. So it's a guy whose full season numbers may not be telling the true story of where he is right now. That's why the Yankees are such short chalk in this game. The advanced metric bettors well aware that Sonny Gray's current numbers look pretty darn good. But when you're talking about Sonny Gray and the Oakland A's, we have to talk about this defense, Drew.
It's awful.
Yeah, he was tagged with, what, 3 unearned runs at his last start. And for the A's, the team, they're giving up 0.7 unearned runs per game. 45 unearned runs allowed already this season. 62 errors through the first 64 games. That's 15 more than any other team. It puts them on a historically ugly pace. Look at this graphic. Over teams, the MLB errors leaders over the last 6 years, Oakland's pace makes them by far the worst of the bunch.
It really starts with the shortstop position. If you don't have a good, solid shortstop making plays, I'm not interested as far as defensive metrics go, Teddy. But I do have a quote here from A's manager Bob Melvin. Bad defense exaggerates everything. It will be addressed. We can't beat ourselves. We might not be a great defensive team, but we can't be a bad defensive team. Wait, we might not be a great defense team, but we can't be a bad defensive team. We have to make the routine plays, pick it up, throw it to the next guy. That's what we need to continue to work on.
So, okay, I just want to ask you real quick because I don't understand what you meant. When you say that if a team doesn't have a great shortstop, then you don't care about their defensive stats, or the shortstop is the key to the team's defense?
Yeah, I might have been a little off there in saying that. Just coming into this year, I mean, you could just see it coming. If a team does not have a strong shortstop, it seems like so much of the defense runs through him, turning double plays, things of that nature, that I'm not interested in backing teams because you can almost forecast that they're not going to be a good defensive team.
It sounds to me like we might want to bet against Oakland with play of the day today. What do you think?
I'm with you.
All right, let's do it. Game number 913, the New York Yankees minus a $1.17. Jordan Montgomery, a guy that doesn't quite get the love from the betting markets that perhaps he will in a year or two. And of course, playing on the road doesn't matter a whole lot. You can hit the ball as far as Aaron Judge does. Number 913, the Yankees minus 117. That's our play of the day.
Thanks for tuning in. This is SportsBit from Costa Rica. For Teddy Covers, I'm Drew Martin. We will see you next week. Enjoy the games and good luck.